are connected to Geico SportsNet Central.
Hello everyone, how's it going? Welcome to Geico SportsNet Central. Great to have you joining us here on CSN. I'm Evan Engelhard. Coming up, we cover all angles of today's news involving Kirk Cousins. Plus, what does this mean for the quarterback's future? After a long game of deal or no deal this offseason, Kirk Cousins will stay in the burgundy and gold for one more season. But is this the beginning of the end of the Cousins era in D.C.? The 4 o'clock deadline came and went today. Cousins and the Redskins failed to reach a long-term deal. So now Cousins will become the first quarterback to play 2 consecutive seasons under the franchise tag worth a fat check of $23.9 million. Team president Bruce Allen spoke earlier today regarding the deal that didn't get done.
On May 2nd, right after the draft, we made Kurt an offer that included the highest fully guaranteed amount upon signing for a quarterback in NFL history, $53 million. It also included a guarantee for injury of $72 million. The deal would have made him at least the second highest paid player by average per year in NFL history.
For further explanation, we turn to Ian Rappaport of NFL.com, who posted these tweets earlier today. Redskins' best offer for Kirk Cousins was a 5-year extension worth less than $110 million, I'm told, with $24 million in 17. It's 6 years, $130 million, or Flacco. Redskins wanted to lock up Kirk Cousins for an additional 5 years, but only guaranteed one more. Explains, no deal. Can anyone blame Cousins if you can get that guaranteed money? Go ahead and get that money, player. Let's hear from the man under center as he joined the Grant and Danny show on 106.7 The Fan this morning.
Kirk, why do you feel that a long-term deal did not get done?
Well, I think, it's a combination of things, but I think the biggest reason would just be we felt like I need a little more time. I felt like I want to allow the next 6 months to give me more information about our organization so that I can make a more informed decision. There have been a lot of changes in our organization since the end of last season, and so I want to allow time to help make this decision. And I believe wisdom is never impatient, and so I think it's smart to slow the process down and to be patient and to allow things to play themselves out, to gather more information. And so I want to make the best decision I can. And being that in most NFL situations, this is the only year that's promised to us anyways, I don't feel a whole lot of extra security by having a long-term deal. So the one-year deal didn't really scare me.
So we know Kirk will be in D.C. for the 2017 season, but what is to come for next season? Was franchising the quarterback next year for the third straight season in a row an option? That would rake in a whopping $34 million. Redskins can either work towards a long-term deal with Cousins or he can test free agency in the hopes of a max contract. But where would Cousins go? Well, he may be going out to Cali, where his 2 previous offensive coordinators are now head coaches, in Sean McVay leading the Rams and Kyle Shanahan with the 49ers. Either way, Cousins will surely be taking a hefty check to the bank. Cousins may be the talk of D.C., but let's shift gears from the gridiron to the diamond. The Nationals took to Cincinnati to open up the second half of their season with a 12:35 matinee. Nats looking to sweep the Reds, and things are looking red hot between bench coach Chris Spire and the Reds mascot. Showing each other some love before first pitch. Top of the first 2-on. Bryce Harper gets the bats cranking with the deep shot into the right field stands. This is 23rd of the year, 3-0 Washington. 1 pitch later, Zimmerman goes deep to left. That's what he's been doing all season. Solo home run makes it 4-0. That was his 235th as a National, passing Vladimir Guerrero for most in franchise history. 5-1, Brian Goodwin extends the lead with that solo line drive, his 8th homer of the season. 6-1, plenty of cushion for Steven Strasburg in 7 innings, only allowing 4 hits, recording 11 strikeouts, earning its 10th win of the season. Nats sweep the series, winning 6-1. We have breaking news coming into the studio. Lonzo Ball has just been named the 2017 Summer League MVP. And he won't even be playing in the championship game tonight against the Portland Trail Blazers due to a calf injury. The second overall pick in the NBA draft has been balling out this summer. He's recorded 2 triple-doubles and 2 double-doubles, averaging 16.3 points, 7.7 rebounds, 2.5 steals, 1 block per game. Ball is also averaging 9.3 assists, which is the highest ever in Summer League history. But enough talk about number 2 picks. The Wizards' former first-round number 1 pick, John Wall, made the first team NBA last season, just earned another honor. His alma mater announced that Wall will be introduced into Kentucky's Athletic Hall of Fame. Wall played just 1 season in Lexington, leading the Wildcats to the Elite 8, and he's the first John Calipari coached player to enter the Hall for the Wildcats. Coming up, Nats fans are relieved as some help has finally arrived for the struggling bullpen in the form of 2 pitchers from Oakland, and we all know he isn't afraid of holding back from speaking his mind. Redskins quarterback Josh Norman took to Twitter and displayed some of his feelings after the GM of his former team was fired in Carolina. That's coming up next on Geico SportsNet Central.